What's up, family? It's your girl D Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. So, look, we're going to dive into karmic relationships and soulmate relationships by way of Snoh Aalegra's Fool for You. So she goes, it's something about you that's so familiar. Something that's got me wanting to know ya. And I can't put my finger on it, but it feels all like I've been here before. It's something about me that makes me wonder. I swear I met you, but you're a stranger, and I can't put my finger on quite what it is. Oh, but I've been here before. Now that's dope, right? It's something about you that is so familiar. It's something about me that makes me wonder. Oh, I feel like I've been here before, right? And that's because we make a soul agreement prior to incarnating in the physical as to who we are going to relate to and who we are going to engage with. It can be on a grand scale as far as marriage and children, so on and so forth, or it can be something as small as a colleague or somebody that you went to college with for a small amount of time. Regardless, though, you come here knowing who you're going to relate to and why and what they're going to teach you. Okay, so oftentimes when you meet someone and you just feel that familiarity, when it just feels like you've already known them, when they just resonate with you and you just resonate with them, that's because you already made a soul agreement as to what you are going to do. Sometimes those relationships are karmic. Sometimes those relationships are soulmates. Sometimes those relationships are just kindred spirits. So a lot of you that come in contact with my video, we're kindred spirits. We're from the same galaxy, so on and so forth. So there's just this essence of just knowing each other already. And that's because at the soul level, we do know each other. You do know me, I do know you. Maybe my face has just changed a little bit and minor things like that. We incarnate in a new physical body. And so that makes me think, oh, you're a stranger. But deep down inside, I've already known you before we've already made this agreement. So the more you get to know yourself, the more you get to realize why it is you chose to reincarnate with and relate to a specific person. She goes, maybe it was me that brought you here. I should probably run away, but I stay right here. And I'll be a fool for you. I love you time and time again. I leave and I come back again. I'm a fool. Don't hold it against me if I got those words wrong. She says, I know myself, but I pretend. I leave and I come back again. I'm a fool for you. I know just how the story ends. Something like that, right? So, yes, essentially you do choose, right? She said, maybe it was me that brought you here. Absolutely, it was you, it was me that brought you here, or that brought somebody that you're relating to into your sphere. There's something within you at the soul level, at the spiritual level, at the energetic level that attracts people to you so that they can help you learn a specific lesson. Absolutely, no doubt. She says, I should probably run away, but I stay right here. So that right there feels more karmic when she says that. I should probably run away. And that's because we know, all right, this person is probably going to take me through some shit. And that's because they have to. They have to in order for you to grow, in order for you to evolve, in order for you to transform, in order for you to heal. The point in karmic relationships is for you to transmit your karma. Karma not in you did bad, you did good, so you get this. Karma meaning I think like this, I feel like this, I act like this. How can I transform those things to the higher vibration? Okay? That's what karma is all about. It's about cause and effect. Not good or bad, right or wrong. It's about I want to transform at the soul level who I really am. I want to fully know who I am. And so I have to transmute some of the illusions that I've been under, some of the lies that I've been telling myself. And so we get in these karmic relationships where we feel like we want to run away, right? Or where the relationship may be toxic. We get in those relationships as an opportunity to transform and transmute energy, right? So that has to happen. And then she says, don't worry, y'all, I'm just looking down. She says, oh, you remind me of someone I once knew. Maybe I'm crazy, but it's hard to ignore you. And I can't wrap my head around it, but it feels, oh, like I loved you before. Maybe it was me that brought you here. I should probably walk away, but I stay right here. And I'll be a fool for you. I know myself, but I pretend. I leave and I come back again. I'm a fool for you. I love you time and time again. I know just how the story ends. So, when it comes to that soulmate love, you've already loved that person before. They've already loved you before. It's already happened. It's already been done. Okay? And that can be with your children, like my daughter who just said, Mommy. That can be with your children. That can be with a friend. That can be with your parents. That can be with a partner, what have you. You've already loved them before. But what I love and what's so spiritual is when she says, I'll be a fool for you. Now that's the spiritual part. I'll be a fool for you. Because when we think about the fool in tarot, we think about the zero. We think about a new start. We think about living life on the edge. We think about learning new lessons and also healing and transforming the old lessons. I'll be a fool. So I will be ignorant, right? I will lack knowledge of self or of whatever for you so that we can learn and grow and transform and transmute together. The Fool is a magical card because it's the card of I don't know, but I'm going to embark on this journey and learn. And that's the beautiful thing about a soulmate relationship. It's I'm going to move forward though I don't know where this is going to go, but I feel, oh, but I've loved you before. And so you make the agreement because we've loved each other before in past lives or what have you. We're going to do this thing together. We are going to start at the Fool in the tarot. We're going to start at the Fool, the zero, and we're going to transmute and transform and grow and change all the way through all of these different cycles of spirituality. I'll be a fool for you. I know myself, but I pretend. I leave and I come back again. I'm a fool for you. I love you time and time again. I know just how the story ends. You already know how the story ends of all of your relationships, right? On a deep soul level. But a lot of times we don't want to come to grips with that. We don't want to admit that. We don't want to live in that. We are afraid of that. And I get it, right? I totally get it. I totally understand it. Okay? I know myself, but I pretend. What she's saying is that and this is the thing about these songs. These people don't know what they're really saying. They don't know the underlying spiritual message. So on the soul level, we know ourselves. We know exactly why we attracted a certain partner. But we pretend, we go under the illusion, we have a veil over our eyes, where we act like we don't know why we are relating to a certain person. But deep down inside, you know yourself. So the question is, what can you do to get a deeper, more in-depth understanding of you what you need to know and learn about you, and have that understanding, have that understanding be what guides you in your relationships. Because when you know what you need at the soul level to be your best self, and at the mental, and at the emotional, and at the human level, when you know what you need on all of these different realms to be your best self, then you can look at your relationships and see what it is that you are gaining from each of them. You can see when it's a karmic relationship. You can see when it's a soulmate relationship. Okay? It's okay to be the fool, because the fool is the start of a spiritual unfolding. All right? So that's Snoh Aalegra. Fool for You. Y'all go check it out. Beautiful song. Peace.